It is Thursday. It's the rundown. It's October 19th. It is brought to you by Oak Heart Spice Rum with these wheels. Yeah, Oaks and Ginger. Get on them. SeatGeek. Use the code RUNDOWN. Get $10 off your first ticket order. Put in the code RUNDOWN. It is instant. It is instant. You just put in rundown. Doesn't matter if you're going to hockey, playoffs, concerts. I think we got a bunch of guys in the office tonight going to Islanders Rangers, courtesy of SeatGeek. So they hook us up. If you're going to buy tickets, buy it through them. It helps us, helps support the cause. We appreciate it. Carrabis back on.
That reaction is you just like.
I'm going to give people a brief window.
I officially give up. I'm never going to correct you ever again. I'm fucking Carrabis. I give up. I'm defeated. I feel defeated today.
We're gonna just.
You know what I don't like? Your beard. There's like a ridge right here that is way longer than the rest of your beard, and I look at it. It's so ugly every day, and I need you to fix it. You see that? It's like this. It's like this chunk that's way longer.
I mean, this is professionally bearded. I haven't touched it since I went to a fucking bar.
You have like
right
a
there.
cowlick
I can
on
feel
your
it.
face.
Oh yeah, that's way too long. And
I think it's just.
It looks like those like a Ridgeback dog. You know they have the Ridgeback. That's what it looks like. It's not good. And I always turn. It's always staring.
Always?
At me.
You're saying always?
Recently, it's always right at my face on this rundown because I look.
Is it on the other side?
Yep.
That's just how my beard grows, apparently.
Terrible
because,
beard.
I mean, it was cleanly cut. So, anybody else have anything to do? It's like, this is what I love about this. It's like, I'm always the aggressor, right? Dave's always the bad guy. I've sat down, I said, Jared, you're coming on the rundown. That's an honor that most people, like fucking Francis, would kill to be on the rundown. It's an honor to you to be on the rundown. And you're like, I don't want to be on because you pick on me. And then
I did not say that.
Yeah, you did. And then Kevin, you just attacked my beard, which most people say is a spectacular beard. So I don't know. It is.
It's better to have a beard because then your fat face is covered, but the ridge is disgusting.
All right.
What are we starting with?
Well, I mean,
what's the rundown about?
It's going to be on. We're going to start with Adam Best. But
Fuck
it's like,
that guy.
You took all my
Seabass.
fire by attacking my beard, and now I want to go look in the mirror and see what's going on.
It's so bad.
It's not bad. Like,
Rhea,
I don't think it's bad.
do you see this side?
it's like sometimes
You don't
it
see that
goes out. It's a
giant
fucking
ridge?
beard. It's a grizzly beard. I'm a man. Adam C. Best, worst dude on the internet.
Hands
So
down.
we went through the whole thing where he attacked Barstool yesterday. He attacked us so hard and came at us so directly and aggressively, saying we're the worst thing of all time. All men have to stand up to us. We succeed because we're bottom feeders. We sexualize women. Blah, 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 blah. All over the pumpkin blog. He was mad about a pumpkin. Nate put him in a body bag. Turns out that he had some of the most offensive tweets these eyes have ever seen. I mean, making fun of rape victims, slut shaming, you name it, this guy did it. He disappeared for like 30 hours. And then in the wee of night, like when Art Modell, like, was it Art Modell who stole the Colts and moved them to, I don't know if it was Modell. I think it was. Irsay took the Colts from Baltimore to
Indianapolis and made a flower trucks.
Yes, that was Irsay. So in the cover of darkness, he did an official apology. Adam Best.
Adam C. Best.
Adam C. Best, an apology statement. Yesterday tweeted about Barstool Sports content I viewed as misogenic. As a result, inappropriate tweets I wrote in 2009 to 2010 surfaced. I take full responsibility for anything hurtful or inflammatory I wrote in the past. I am horrified I ever made such derogatory statements. Back then, I participated in distasteful and misogenic rhetoric that was entirely unacceptable and which I painfully regret. With the help of counseling, community, and colleagues, I worked through some personal issues and have tried to become a more positive person. My current passion for social justice, equality, is rooted in my realization that I was part of the problem, not the solution. Over the years, stories of the marginalized, silenced have had a profound impact on me, inspiring me to grow up and change the way I view the world.
What a snooze.
I began to fully understand how ugly words make society less safe and tolerant. As a straight white man, I don't know why I put straight, nobody does. As a straight or white man, as a straight white man, I remind myself daily that many people have journeys far more difficult than my own. I'm genuinely sorry for anyone who has been hurt by my comments. I ask you, judge me as the person I've become and not the stupid young man I left behind long ago.
Loser.
One of the all-time coward statements, apologies.
One of the phoniest statement I've ever heard in my life. You didn't go to fucking counseling.
No chance.
You're not a changed man.
No chance.
You still think that shit's funny, and now you just do your social justice warrior nonsense because you get like 35,000 retweets from it.
This, first of all, the pumpkin tweet's still going viral. People like get him. They don't even know that this guy's 2 notches below Hitler. They don't even know it. They're retweeting him like he's Gandhi. The other part about this guy, when we started the thing, when we found a couple posts about him in the past, he's like, oh, that's a mistake. It slipped through the cracks. Or if you're going to go in on us, you right away could have been like, I used to think like this.
This statement could have been summed up in one tweet. I used to make jokes back like 5 years ago that I don't make anymore. I've grown up. Doesn't take you 36 hours to write fucking that whole thing. Talk about the community, like he's going to like community meetings or something about his tweets from 2010.
He hops on trends. He hops on trends. That's what he did. And like that was back in the Wild West era of Barstool, like 2009, when you could literally blog about anything and say anything you wanted. And that's what he was doing back then. He stunk at it. So now he's like a social justice warrior on Twitter because that's what everyone else
The
is.
wild thing that I haven't seen people put together, and I stand by basically everything I've said. I wish I could change a couple different words because I think it just puts the ball in a tee for people who hate us. But a lot of these people are like, who always get caught in their own lies. Like, oh, wait, that was me like 5 years ago, so that doesn't count. I've changed. Are talking about
Jokes
stuff
that
about
we did
us
5 years ago.
that we did 5 years ago. Now, the difference is,
we still do it.
and I don't apologize
not as
for it.
bad.
But that's still like semantics. Like you can't be like 5 years ago because I am smart enough now where it's like I know certain words I can't just throw around because they're going to be twisted and used against me. I just use jerk and poo-poo head to head. This stuff also, we talked a little bit how a part of me just wants to go rogue. Like disassociate with Churn and become this tornado that doesn't have to answer to anybody and can just start rampaging through the internet, this tornado, and destroy everything in its path. Apologies like this make me want it so bad because this is what I can't do. I will not do fake apologies. And I'm telling you guys, I walked to work today and I had more people do this to me than I've had in the last 2 years. Just this. Get him, Prez. Like, let's go. Like, people get mad. They like how we don't back down. It's what makes Barstool Barstool. It's just little fist pumps like, I see you. Guys in suits, women going to work, people getting their coffee, like, get him. Like, get this fucking guy. Don't back down because we know who you guys are. We know there's an intent. We know, yeah, you throw around fucking words, but we're sick of this fucking counterculture, PC, fraud. This guy's a fucking fraud.
What Adam C. Best doesn't know.
Like, I'd say I'd like to hang him, but that would be like construed as bad.
You said you want to castrate him.
So
You said he deserves to be castrated.
he deserves to be castrated.
Right. Not that you would do it.
And I don't.
Someone else should do it to him. And you would be okay with that.
So I'm just gonna leave it. This guy deserves to suffer.
Fair.
This guy is so fucking
I'm learning.
stupid because he gets his retweets and he thinks that that's everybody in the world. Meanwhile, like 99% of the world looks at Adam C. Best and they say, you are a fucking loser,
That
dude.
is
Nobody likes you.
So we are, and we always have been, and that's what people, the controversy, this, that, they think we're going to blow over. Glenn Ordway said I'd be in prison. It was the end of Barstool. I've heard it a million different times. People think a controversy comes and you blow and you're going to blow our house over. Our house is made brick by brick over 15 years. You can't blow our house over. This makes us stronger because the silent majority, the normal thinking people, the people who aren't wackos, who actually are like, it's kind of a joke, like this is what they do. They're our guys. And that makes up like 90% of society. Yeah, this guy is the worst. What is that salamander pin he has?
What? Yeah.
He is like a salamander
His Twitter
pin.
picture is the worst of all time.
It's a salamander. It's like...
It's so bad. It is so bad.
I
Black
think
and white with the suit and a salamander pin on
We
the
all
lapel.
agree that he definitely did not go to counseling.
No
But
fucking chance.
under the hypothetical
How do
scenario.
you even say that, by the way? I had some bad tweets I got to
like
counseling for.
That's what I was gonna say. Is
They
like,
would-
if he did go to counseling, like, what did he say when he showed up? Like, I
made
tweeted
jokes
some
on Twitter.
pretty bad stuff. Can you fix me?
this guy.
And the whole thing makes no sense. He was early in his argument. He's like, yeah, at Fansided, that company started, that Sports Illustrated and Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, all that stuff. his early arguments in the debate, he's like, yeah, that's one mistake. We never do that.
And then there was dozens.
Right.
Tip of the iceberg.
Right.
Not
So
even close.
you were just lying. Like
Like
this guy's a
bikini
liar.
pictures was the least incriminating thing.
And that's
about
what
this
when
dude.
he came back and said like, "Is that all you got? Bikini pictures?"
He
It kind of was
he
like
shot himself in the foot. big
Oh
time.
yeah, I mean that's when the spider monkey went bananas. And you know what's funny? He deletes all his tweets and he deletes all his favorites.
17,000 deleted tweets.
Okay, now if you Google Adam C. Best, obviously this is the top hit, right?
I'd hope so. Is it?
Yeah, it
has
is.
to be.
It is, and it's not only that; it's like a picture of the pumpkin that looks like a vagina and Nate's fucking mug, and that is your legacy, bro.
This
Adam
guy's
C. Best,
legacy is
that's what you
ruined.
did yourself. When you Google your name, Nate's ugly face and a pumpkin that looks like a vagina, Nate's ugly face and the pumpkin that looks like a vagina is all that means. That's all you mean now, dude.
Dude
Sorry.
went down over a pumpkin.
Adam C. Best, I think Coley said it. His only move is to go with Gino Carmuzzi, goat herder, and like some remote. He has to disconnect from the internet. Disconnect. From
He's the worst ever, by the way. He's dethroned Jamie O'Grady.
Yeah,
he's the worst person that Barstool has ever encountered.
The only thing about the difference between O'Grady and Adam C. Best is O'Grady, like, you know, he fought. He squirmed a little
Yeah.
more longer.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we
yeah.
were,
And it wasn't even-
like we were carrying him out, and he was squirming and like trying to throw it. Like he was in a net.
He tried to
like,
put a fight, and
But
this
he
guy just
didn't
rolled
even
over and
write
died.
the hit piece. It was like the
One of
white
his little
knight,
fucking
little kid
losers.
Yeah,
that
right.
wrote it to like save his best friend.
But he then like he was very disingenuous about. He was like, oh, I had nothing to do with this. Like, well, yeah, yeah.
because
he
he's
ran
still trying
it,
to be
yeah,
buddy
yeah.
buddy with Kevin.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Okay, baseball. Carrabis, shout out to you. Dead on when you said the Astros would win last night, and then you said the Yankees would
Nope,
win.
I said the Yankees.
Yankees would win, my bad.
Yeah.
You said the Yankees would win. 3-2 they did. Bronx Zoo going crazy.
Yeah.
Frankie's got videos on his phone, people trying to push over buses and stuff. Yankee fans are back.
Of course they're back.
But you still think the Astros are going to win the series?
Yeah, well, until the Yankees can perform as well on the road as they have at home, which they haven't really done yet. They haven't really performed on the road yet in the postseason.
I do think that Yankee Stadium, unfortunately,
It's a huge advantage.
Right, it's a hot take.
making a
And
big
it's
difference.
not a hot take. The
Well,
Astros.
you
we-
just say master of obvious stuff, and we got to get
How is
you out
that
of that.
Jesus fucking Christ,
Until the Yankees can
Like-
play awesome on the road, then they're probably not going to
It's
win.
called logic. You're asking me
Well,
like
that's-
who's like the
but I
Yankees
could-
have
I mean, I
not
could pick
performed
anybody.
well on the road. Like that. Like what do you want me to say?
Are the Yankees going to perform well on the road?
They haven't yet. So
You're making it tough for me.
this is why I don't like to come on this fucking show. This show sucks.
Just say no. That's what I do.
Just
Fuck the
give
Yankees.
answers.
They're gonna stink.
We give answers, and then you're like the Adam C. Best of predictions.
No, I'm
like
not.
You're all
'cause,
over the
like,
map.
I'm not fucking Miss Cleo. Like you're asking me, have the Yankees performed well on the road? No, they have not.
Jared.
They lost the first two in Houston.
Okay.
They
I don't
blew
want
that
your
huge
opinion.
lead
Kevin,
in
what do you-
Cleveland.
Kevin, who do you have to win this series?
The fucking Astros. No, the Yankees are absolutely winning the series. The Yankees are winning the World Series.
I think the
have-
Astros win one of these next two.
I do. I think they win 6, lose 7. I think
Yeah,
Verlander can
yeah.
win, and then they're gonna throw
Dude,
what's
they're
his
a fucking
fucking name,
complete game.
Morton or whatever.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think I meant to say I think the Yankees win one of the next two and win the series.
Yes, and then they're gonna go.
The
win
Dodgers,
World
I don't know. I mean, the Dodgers have been so impressive, but there's, I don't know.
The
It'll be a great
Yankees are
series.
going to win
What's
the
the
World
butt?
Series.
What's the butt with the Dodgers?
I'm not convinced on Kershaw. I still think he's soft.
What's crazy is they've been playing
Literally
good
the
without
best
him.
pitcher on the planet.
In the best postseason pitcher on the planet?
He has performed well in the postseason, yeah. Not like his. I mean, he's hit or miss, but like he's been better recently, yeah. Especially since last year.
He has a long storied history of stinking in the playoffs. He's
Not-
had a couple good starts, decent, not up to Kershaw standard.
Yeah, but you act like he's a bum.
In the postseason,
And he's not a bum in the postseason.
he's close to it.
Not recently.
I mean, he hasn't been great.
That hasn't been the narrative this year or last year.
No, last year it wasn't great.
He was pretty good last year.
I mean, he's not the Kershaw. He's not like you're not like, oh, Kershaw's going. It's playoff Kershaw. If it's Bumgarner, you're like, I'm done. I'm cooked.
I think that he has definitely moved away from the need to get the monkey off your back in the postseason. Kershaw.
Oh no, Jared!
I think he
Another
has.
horrible take from our baseball guy. Sorry, I didn't. I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Not
Billy
giving
Joel.
any more
Let's move
takes
on.
in this show.
Billy, what?
What's up, Billy Joel? Let's do it.
Billy Joel had a kid. How old is he? 62.
68.
Still just
Fucking-
throwing around his seat all over
Like,
the joint.
dude, just pull out. You got to be crazy.
What's he care? Have kids. That's primal, baby.
I guess so. And then when you're rich, it's just like someone else.
Yeah, it's not
You
like
raise
he's
it.
doing the diapers.
Yeah, that's true. But Jesus Christ, that's still crazy. 68 is too old for that.
Carrabis?
I'd be lucky to still be able to get my dick up at
Yeah,
68.
68. I'm not having sex at
Viagra,
68.
man.
I wouldn't have the
Definitely
energy.
using
It's not
Viagra.
even just about being able to like get a boner.
You don't
like I
want
don't
to.
Yeah, like I'd just
Viagra.
be like, leave me alone.
Adderall.
No.
Adderall is the fucking anti-erection medication. You kidding me?
Well, that's if you do Viagra. Well, like there you go.
Why would you do something that counteracts what
You
you
said he
just took?
didn't have the energy. You say he wanted to go to
Yeah,
sleep.
but you take Adderall, you are not
you're
getting
awake,
a boner.
and then you
Like,
take
you
a
know those
Viagra, it's like,
fucking-
now I'm awake and
those-
horny, and then you
those,
have a
like,
68-year-old.
Those balloon guys outside of the used car lots, that's what your dick is like on Adderall.
Yeah. Those things.
Terrible. I didn't know
I
that.
don't need you ever saying the word horny again. That was very unsettling.
Dude,
Did not
you're-
like that at all.
You're like wildly in my face here. Like you came at my beard. I've had this beard. Like
Don't be a little bitch.
be a little bitch. It's
You're
like
fucking complaining that I'm making fun of you? Like,
no.
do
You don't tell me
what's
not to
going
say
on here?
words. This is a show of words.
Don't say that word.
Clemson Fight Club. I'm convinced this thing's gonna go fucking wacky viral.
I can't believe it like hasn't yet.
It
I watched that last night, I think, or
there,
this
there
morning. I
is
was
no
like,
way
this is-
the NCAA or Dabo's probably cool with it. There's no way the NCAA is cool with players just going bananas on themselves.
With,
Now I
like-
don't understand. Were they on like something slippery or
both
they're-
fell. I know
or
what you mean, yeah.
To neutralize, because other than that, it looked like someone's gonna get killed.
I mean, those were like small gloves too. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right.
It was basically as close to like bare knuckles as you can get, and they were throwing
Hey,
real
man,
punches.
This will be a major. This is big enough where when I saw it, it was on fifth year. Shout out to our fifth year account. It was a big enough story where I texted Gaz and K Marco right away, be like, "Where's this from? Is this anywhere?" Because this is a monster story at a monster college football program. That, mark my words, I know viral. This is viral.
You think there will be major blowback?
Yes.
You think that
Yes.
Dabo could be?
Have we
fired?
gotten any requests yet to take it down?
No, not yet.
That's stunning.
Do you think anybody will get fired for it?
I
It
don't know.
also
They're
hasn't
such a
gone
good
super
program.
viral, which I thought it would.
I think those cowards at Deadspin Univision, I don't think they knew it was our video. They posted it, but they don't know it's ours. They're like, "This is the only video copy. It's ours, you cocks."
Fucking walked right into that one.
Yeah, you
cocks.
did. All right, that's it. That's the rundown. What? Do you want? Why'd you do that?
Just gave a thumbs up. Good
Okay.
show.
I just want to go real quick. If anyone from American Express is watching this,
Oh God.
I need help, and I want to explain the situation.
I'm gonna stick around for this.
I'm not going to even go nuts. I'm just going to explain
I'm
the
just
situation.
here for the show.
I'm going to explain the situation. So if there's any stoolies at American Express, or even humans who can make decisions based on like common sense,
Peter Chernin is on the board of directors.
I'd love for you to reach out to me. Here is the situation that we have encountered. Somebody was using fraud on my credit card. They were getting Ubers, Postmates, Uber Eats, iTunes, Starbucks, all of it. They were ordering these. It wasn't me on my personal card. I complained, I canceled, I got a new card. They only changed the last four numbers. It did not stop it. They continued these charges to continue. I called again and said this didn't fix it. They said, yep, if you already put the card number in, if somebody has your card against your will, just changing the last four doesn't stop the crime, the theft.
This story is boring.
Doesn't matter, Kevin.
It takes way too long to get to the point.
I'm just trying to get help. So I have 6.5 million points. 6.5 million points. I live for points. Points are more valuable to me than money. That's like $65,000 worth of cash. I don't want the cash. I have cash. I can buy stuff. I want points. I'm gonna die with these points. You'll have to rip these cold, hard points out of my bag. So now
How much money do you spend a month though?
we spend close to, between the two accounts, Barstool Sports
Yep.
and my personal, close to $500,000.
$500,000. Right.
Like clockwork. We pay in full every month. I've been a customer for 15
15 years.
15.
Yep.
They said the only way to stop the fraud was for me to cancel the card completely. Well, no. Let me retract. First, they said, we're going to do something special for you. I spent 2 hours on the phone with them 3 weeks ago. They said, we're going to send you a whole new serial number of cards. Totally new numbers. Not just switch the last four, all of them.
All of them.
And then you will no longer, whoever is committing crime, theft against me, will no longer be able to do so. I said, fine, let's do it. Never got the new card. I called them today. They had no record of this conversation. They're like, no card's being sent out. We just have a little note that says you have a lost card.
Oh, no.
The charges were still happening. Somebody bought Starbucks on me
Oh.
today.
I only drink cold brews from Dunkin'.
Good point. So I said, all right, what do I gotta do? They said, you gotta cancel the card completely. You can keep your points, which is the exact opposite because I have the business account. So I did that. I canceled the card, and they said, then you gotta sign up and just go through the process to get your new personal card. I canceled it. I went through the process, spent 25 minutes redoing my application process with American Express. Denied.
Oh, no.
My new card was denied.
Denied.
I said to them, I spend $500,000 a month. A month.
How many
pay
points
in
do you
full.
have, though?
How many
For
points?
15 years, 6.5 million points.
Jeez
and
Louise.
Now I can't get a credit card that I had to cancel because you couldn't stop the fraud. That's the situation I'm in. And they said, you know what?
What'd they say?
Call back
Dave.
in 2 months
Whoa.
and go through the front and fill out a process like a fucking nickel and dime chump.
Golly.
Somebody at American Express, get me my new card. Get me using the points. Yeah, it could be boring, but it's a fucking travesty.
Travesty.
I'd be sitting on hold with American Express and listening to us.
I was on hold today for an hour and a half. I kept the thing.
6.5 million points, though.
Follow me on Twitter.
Nothing on Ric Flair?
Ric Flair joined Team Portnoy, pledged allegiance. He's not officially in yet. He pledged allegiance, just like anybody's like, I pledge allegiance to the NWO. I want a credit card. I want my American Express credit card because every time now
At
I buy
Barstool Nate on
anything
Twitter.
for lunch, dinner, whatever, I'm not getting credit for the points, and that is a damn shame.
Also Instagram.